Because there are times in this life when you have fasted, when you've lived the holy life, when you've prayed to God and asked Him for something and you couldn't find or see it or receive it. So it seemed like those times God has failed you. Yeah? Then now there is an option what you must do when you think that God has failed you. Read about the story of Abraham in the Bible. He received his answers of his prayers in the odd time. Then think about waiting. Think about hope, trust. Think about not to give up. Think about trying again and again. Think about the scripture that says even if the tree was standing and was cut off, as long as the roots are still on the soil, it can still grow up and produce some leaves. So, when you think that God has failed you, there is hope. Now, think about the river that was there, and then there was no rain again. When the rain falls again, the river will be there again. So, when you think God has failed you, you must remember that God has never ever failed. From the beginning to the end, He has never failed. His promises are forever and ever. Just try to practice patience. Try to practice or to do that. I have fallen this time, I have failed this time, but I'm gonna try again and again. I'll keep on knocking to the door. The scripture that says, knock, it shall be opened, ask, you shall forgiven, you shall be forgiven. Then those scriptures, they don't say that knock once and it shall be given to you. They didn't say ask, you shall receive once. Ne? They say ask, you shall receive. They say knock, it shall be open. Now you must think of knock and knock again and again. Then God will supply all your needs. Then God will remember you. Then God will reward you. Then God will be distracted with your keeping on knocking. Then you must know that God has never ever failed. God has never leave you nor forsake you. God has never abandoned you. God has never been a failure God. He's always a trusted God. It's not a matter of time. Timing of men and timing of God is not the same. The way how we think of God is not the way how God is. His identity, His will, His plans are beyond our imagination. God has never failed. God will never leave you. God has not failed you. As long as you are still alive, God has never failed you.